Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm here with my co-host Marcy.
Hey.
On top, I want to say what's up to Emily. Wasn't it Emily?
It is Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily in Fort Lauderdale.
Tampa.
Fort Lauderdale.
Maybe because Florida starts with an F. I don't know.
Don't know where that came from.
Anyway, Emily, if you're listening to this,
what's up?
I say hey. So does David.
What's up?
Yeah. How you doing, girl?
Thanks for listening, girl.
I'll see you in a little bit.
You know, we're going to shout out every new follower we get and lets us know they're following. You know?
Yes.
Because we care about you.
Unless you don't want us to use your name.
Too bad, Emily. That's why I said Fort Lauderdale, to keep your identity secret.
Listen,
now everyone knows
Emily
where
is such
you
a bland
are.
name. Not a bland, but like it's such a generic name.
Wow, a bland
It's not a bland name.
Did you
it's
just
a generic
insult
name.
Emily, my best friend from
your best friend?
Tampa, right?
That's my best friend.
From Tampa,
That's my
Fort,
best friend.
Fort Lauderdale?
You bad. Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. Anyway.
I don't want people to know where she is in case she gets harmed.
Tampa, Lauderdale.
You know she has many stalkers that try to get after her.
Tampadale.
Tampadale. Exactly, Tampadale. Anyway.
Hi, Emily. Just wanted to shout you out because you're our new listener. Welcome. Thank you for listening. I will see you in a little bit.
So, anywhoozy, here on the Real and Real Pod, we have to take a concept or character from a movie and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? Do you have to see the movie to enjoy this show, Marcy?
No, you don't. All you really got to do is watch a trailer.
Yep.
That's really it if you really want to.
Yep.
But you don't have to.
But you should.
But you should.
Yep. So Marcy, what is today's question?
Today's question is, what?
No.
What if, that's the words, what if everyone was in a book club and it is based off of the movie Book Club?
I would like to introduce you to Christian Grey.
Oh, no. We started this book club to stimulate our minds.
From what I hear, this book is quite stimulating.
That's the most generic title.
It really is.
I know that was the name of it, but I didn't
Yeah.
realize it until someone else said it and you hear it.
Yeah, when
What's
you
the name of
hear
your
it,
movie?
you're like,
How about we make a movie? Okay, it's about women in a book club.
okay, so what do we
call
name it? Book Club.
Club. Genius. Give Tom
like Fight
a
Club.
raise.
It's like Fight Club.
Fight Club made more sense. Because you didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, true.
Especially if you watch the trailer, you're like, what is this about? You have no idea it's a secret, Fight Club or whatever.
Yeah, first rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club.
Exactly. Book Club, it's just...
I mean, when you see the trailer
For which one?
for Book Club,
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Fight Club.
Oh, they're going to be a crossover. Book Fight Club. Where you
The Fighting Book Club.
Yeah, that's way better. You fight each other with books. Anyway, continue.
And the trailer for Book Club, basically, it's like there's, I think, hints of a book club in it twice. And then after that, it's just a bunch of old biddies trying to live their life. Like
the book suggests, though.
No, is it?
To do certain things in the book, or because they're trying to explore, like the book suggests.
I know one of them was
know,
it was like explore your sexuality.
Yeah,
and they're like,
because
what?
for those who don't know, the book that they're reading is 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Did you pay attention to the book?
No, I glanced over that piece.
That's the main point
I
of the
know,
movie.
I realize that now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that makes so much sense. This explains the book
women
club.
exploring their sexuality. What was the book they were reading? Dr. Seuss. Oh, interesting. What did that have to do? Thing one, thing two.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the places you'll go.
Oh, my. But, yeah, it's about a group of older women who read this book, 50 Shades of Grey, and they start thinking about, oh, my gosh, the stuff in this book. Should we try this out?
We should test it.
Yeah, we should test it out. Stuff like that. It looks not good, but it doesn't look horrible. It just looks like
It looks like a cute little movie.
cute little movie that should have been on TV, like Hallmark, not Hallmark, I'm sorry.
No.
I apologize, Hallmark.
No.
Just on TBS or something like that. I don't know, I thought Hallmark, that's way more wholesome. I mean, TBS.
Okay, wholesome. I was like,
Yeah, Hallmark is wholesome. That's why it starts with H.
Yeah, Hallmark is usually like Christian-based things.
No.
Like, it's always like,
It's Christmas.
Christmas.
Based. Yeah, not Christian. No, it's Christmas based. Yeah, Christian. No.
Yeah.
But still, it's not like God, Jesus, Christian.
Yeah, it is.
It's
always about it. There's always something with the church. There's always
no,
something
there's
about.
not. Have you watched?
I have watched. Listen, yes, I have. It's usually okay.
You're
Maybe
mixing
not
up-
the newer ones. The newer
Yeah,
ones
you're
are
mixing up
always
Hallmark
about
with something
finding
else.
love.
No, it's about finding love. But here's the thing: it's always about a business is about to run out, or a person who comes from another place and they're fixing up a place. Somebody's fixing up a place.
Or they're, like, traveling
I can't
back
just sell
home.
it because my dad used to own the place, and I'm his daughter or something.
Or they're like going back home to visit and like
Yeah,
parents
because
are
they
doing
lost a job or something like that, and they're helping their parents out or something like that.
Something.
And there's a guy next door that works in a barn. Who knows?
There's usually a relationship involved though.
Pretty much. But anyway, wait.
What?
Are you interested in seeing this movie?
Oh yeah, you didn't ask me that.
I just did. Sorry, you're interested in seeing this movie.
Not really. I mean, it looks like I said, it looks like a cute movie, but I'm just like,
My thing is,
I don't know. I think I've gotten cuted out, but at the same time, I'm just. What was that one movie about the? It had Morgan Freeman and that other like, they played in The Bucket List. Oh gosh. It was a movie where it was like
was
a
it
golf.
about the heist, or are you talking about like
The one with the golf course, where it was like the Forever Vacation, the resort.
Oh, that one.
And
This
then
is
it
not
turns
like
out
that.
at the end it was like Secret
This is
Service.
not like that, though.
No, but it reminds me of a movie like that. It's like old people trying to live in their life.
Here's the thing: this movie comes out the
I'm not
same
old.
time as
Elderly.
Deadpool. Okay.
That's not good.
No, here's what's weird to me. Usually, when a movie like Deadpool or any other big franchise like that, you want counter programming. The weird thing is that this isn't necessarily fully counter programming. It's about older women talking about sexual things. So, like, they're going to be talking about the stuff in the book. Would my grandma
trying
go
to
watch
live it.
this? No. So it's like,
Oh, your granny's
this-
so sweet.
but most grandmas aren't. This is not I mean, you see older actors that you like, but they're talking about sexual things. It's not like it's not like the one you said, like the one with Morgan Freeman and where he has a resort and stuff like that. That's more a fun older person. Like, oh, they're flirting with the older women. Like, oh, ha ha ha, you're so funny. Like that.
Okay.
This is more the whole topic is sex because of the 50 Shades of Grey stuff, and technically, Deadpool is going to be, different,
It's
raunchy
Deadpool.
jokes from beginning to end.
I love Deadpool,
Yeah, it's Deadpool. So this isn't full counter program, which for this weekend should have been like a kids movie or like a family friendly movie. There is no family friendly movie. I mean, this is just it.
yeah, no,
so
there
it's weird because I'm like, who's going to go see this? I don't know, a bunch of super older women who are like,
The only way that I could see that like making because like the only way I could see it doing anything is like although like the people that watch 50 Shades of Grey but they were up in age, like they go and see this and like maybe I should do this, like maybe I don't know, that's
I
the
find that
only thing, and even
they're-
that is like
I think they're going because of the people in it. I don't think they watched the trailer. Honestly,
yeah, that's
I think
also
that's what it's
true.
going to be. But anyway, on to the show. We would tell you 3 points if every single person in the world was in a book club.
so we will talk to you soon.
Hey guys, it's me, David. First off, I want to say thanks for listening. Whether you're on iTunes, Google, SoundCloud, Podcast Addict, or anywhere else, we really appreciate it. If you'd like to support the show, we do have a Patreon where you can give $1 a month. You get a few extra audio treats, and it helps the show keep going. If you're a company who'd like us to advertise your product, or you're just a fan that wants to say hello, you can contact the show directly via email, realandrealpod@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter at Real and Real Pod. That's REELINREALPOD. Thanks for listening. You're the best, and enjoy the rest of the show. And we're back.
Hey, welcome back.
And the question was, what if everyone was in a book club? For
Yup.
those who don't know, I just realized this.
What?
For those who don't know what a book club is.
Oh yeah, if you don't know what a book club is, basically all you do is
That's sad.
what you do is you pick a book and you have a group of people, usually like 4 to 10.
10? You have 10 people in a book club?
Yes.
But you have to fit in a living room usually.
No, because there's sponsored, but not sponsored, but it's like there's book clubs that happen not at house. Anyway,
I'm talking about a regular, like,
okay, so
5
like
to 6
3
people.
to 7
Yeah.
people
Like,
in a
I don't
book
want
club.
10 people in my Sorry.
So what you do is you pick a book. It's usually like
No, it just ranges because it depends. on the
it
people.
ranges because it depends on what you're interested in. But you pick a book, and then each week they meet, and at the end of each week, there's like a certain amount of chapters that
you
you're
go
supposed
off
to
and
read.
read the book,
Yeah, you
and
go
then
off
you
and read
come
the book,
back
come back at the end of
and
the
talk
week,
about it.
talk about what you read, and then assign more
The
chapters.
correct book club. Some people are not doing this for the most part. The constant joke is that you come to drink
You come to
wine.
do brunch and drink.
And you're not really talking about the book. That's
know.
what the constant joke in movies and shows is.
That you come to book club for social hour.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, yeah, the book.
Book, yeah.
All right, here's what you
and
read
then
next.
there's that one person who really read
It's
the
like,
book.
but I wanted
It's
to
like,
talk
don't you
about
wanna
this.
talk-
Did you not notice what Charlie did? I wanted to talk about the antecedent of the character. And you're like,
Take some wine, Cheryl.
Cheryl, drink your mimosa.
I don't think Cheryl's drinking mimosas.
It's brunch.
Cheryl's drinking wine.
Mimosa.
Wine.
Isn't that wine and orange juice?
No, I meant dark wine.
Oh, you mean red wine?
Yeah, red wine.
Ew.
Cheryl is definitely a red wine person.
It's bitter.
Cheryl.
Then again, she is the one that's like, I want to talk about the antecedent of the character named Charlie.
Yes.
So, yeah, that is true.
Yep. Anyway.
Sorry for any Cheryls out there that do like dark red wine.
No, shame on you, Cheryl. But anyway, what is your first point for if everyone was in a book club?
All right, so my first point for if everyone is in a book club is that language arts is only taught to elementary school.
Language arts only taught that. I don't understand any of this point. Continue. I don't
You're
even
like so confused.
So confused.
You're like, wait, what? I don't.
Yes,
what?
draw me a map
Okay.
to this point, please.
Okay, so it would only be taught in elementary school because you have to learn to read. You have to get the fundamentals of reading. Since everyone is in a book club, and I'm guessing that starts about middle school, because in middle school is when they start assigning books like for you to read, whether it's over the summer, to where it's like you have your summer reading.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah, I
didn't
like
do
reading.
that. I
love reading, and
Depends
the
on
books
the
that they-
topic,
but at
but-
the same time, like we also had to, if we didn't read, like we had to read up to 3 books for the summer, and then when we came back, they would assign you had to pick one of those books and do an essay on it. Yeah, report.
yeah.
You had to do a report on it. When I was in Gifted, they made us do a lot of other things on it. Like we had to dissect a character and pull them out of like the book. And
I
like,
was not in
It was a
Gifted.
lot,
yeah.
but language arts.
Language arts. So yeah.
Bringing it back. Language arts would be only in elementary school because you got to learn to read and get the concept of that. And then since in middle school, that's usually when they start you with the summer reading program, you're gonna be, that's what I, like in my mind, that's where you start in book clubs because you've got to
So
do it
where's
for
language
school.
arts usually?
What do you mean?
You said it's only in elementary clubs.
Yeah.
So where-
no, that's it. Like there's no more like classes for reading or language arts. That's it.
You're saying it's only in elementary, then they stop it.
Yes.
So I don't have literature at school.
Right. Because you're in a
I'm
book
club at
right.
home. Well, at somebody's home.
It's someone's hosting you.
Well, I think
The
this
school
is a
might even host
benefit
you.
for everyone because one, I don't have to give reports.
Yes.
Apparently, I start drinking mimosas at an early age.
No, well, here in America, it's a very early age. If you're not in America, because I went to Jamaica and they tried to sell me a big thing of rum when I was like, what was it? I was 11 or 12. Yeah.
Yo, enough.
No. They're like, hey, you want this? I'm like, no, I just want this spoon.
Come
I
on,
want to
let
buy
me
the
get this
spoon.
thing. Here you go.
And they're like, no, it's like it's cheaper if you buy this and that. And I'm like, I just want the spoon. And they're like, all right, fine.
Cheaper if you buy this rum and a spoon. Just saying. The spoon.
Like, we'll
come-
give you a deal. You get a half price. And I'm like, no.
The rum comes with a spoon for some reason. Take both. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's great because I did not like reading in school.
I hated doing the reports.
That's the part I didn't like.
I was okay with reading. You can give
Because
me
you
all the
can
books
go off
to read,
in
but
another
I
world.
hate
It's amazing.
reports.
I don't want to write about
Exactly.
it.
Like,
You
let
know.
me enjoy. Let me enjoy the book.
And here's my question. Why do you as a teacher want to read the same synopsis about the same freaking story?
Well, that's the thing. They don't know if you're going to choose the same one. Like my teacher, I think she said each year she only had to read 2 of the same things. Because there was like,
That still sucks. I don't want to read the
oh
same
yeah, but then
thing.
again, at the same time, that's for each class.
Exactly.
And most schools have like 6 or 8 periods.
Exactly.
So
do you want to read that many reports of the same
Oh God.
garbage?
I just realized that. Like that's a lot. So if you just let's say you're lucky and
as
you
a
get 2 of
teacher-
the same one in each class.
Yeah, no.
That's
As a
4, 6,
teacher, you
8,
would know
10, 12,
the book by heart.
14. That's at least 14 of the same book report you're reading.
Maybe that's why teachers know about plagiarism because they've read everything.
Possibly. But anyway, that's my first point. Language arts only in elementary school. What is your first point now that we've unpacked mine?
My first point is that a more variety of movies and TV shows would be made
Why is that?
because everyone's in a book club. To nobody's surprise, well, actually, to probably a lot of people's surprise, a lot of producers of movies or company execs for movie studios don't like reading. That's why they have interns that read stuff for them because they don't like reading. Also, they don't have time. But if they're in a book club,
I mean,
and
they will have time then.
they will have time because you got to make time for the book club. Everyone's got to read.
Since everybody's in one.
Yeah, everyone's in one. You get a more variety of types of books and different things that producers are like, you know what? This is pretty good. I might greenlight this instead of that comedy we had about vampires.
I think vampires is a little overplayed. Let's do
Let's do babysitters who kidnap the babies, but also love the husbands.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I feel like. It'll be more variety of just shows, period, because everyone's in a book club. You have more range rather than everyone making the same freaking movie over and over and over again, which annoys the mess out of me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so
mine
mine
was super simple.
It is simple, and mine is kind of on par with that. It's not the same.
But it's on par.
It's on par.
No equal, just par.
It's on.
Golf joke.
I've been saying on par for so long, like as of recent, like
Because you've been around some golfers.
No,
Isn't the Open Cup whatever it's called? What is it called? What is the thing called? What is golf called?
the Stanley Cup.
That's
No.
racing.
That's yeah, like it's a cup.
That is NASCAR.
Yeah, it is. NASCAR is not a sport though.
It is a sport.
You just go around in a circle with
You
vroom,
said
vroom.
skydiving was a sport like the last episode. That's falling. At least with this, I have to maintain a machine.
There's skydiving where you have to do formations.
That's still easier
Formation.
than driving a car 100-something miles an hour.
Is it?
No, 200-something miles an hour.
it?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Yes. I dare you. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to not train for either one of them. Now, I want you to get thrown out of a plane.
I will drive a lot better than I will to get falling out of a plane.
You will drive a lot better than falling, naturally just falling.
Yes, because you have to time it at the right time to pull your chute. Because if you pull it too early, you have problems. If you pull it too late, you ain't gonna slow down. You just go flat.
If you have an itch while you're driving 200-something miles an hour, you're going to crash.
You're just going left. All you have to do is turn left.
Yeah, you try that. Let me see how that works out. No, let me see how that works out. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, it's not the Stanley Cup, but whatever it's called. But anyway, back to your point. Back to your point.
What was my point?
It's on par. You didn't
Since
say
it's
it.
on par.
Yeah.
It's on par with yours because you said there would be more shows. I said that there would be more authors because
There already are. Oh, you mean more people writing?
yes,
books?
more people writing.
Oh, okay.
Because at a certain point, you're going to either run out or you're going to start
Doubt
reading.
that.
Huh?
Doubt that.
No, you're not going to run out, but you're going to start reading a lot of the same things. So you're like, I want to make something different. And because
the reader becomes the author.
yes. So there's more authors because they're like,
But what if all
"Didn't
your
we just
authors
read
are
something
fan
like this?"
fiction of other books? So it's just copies of it, like this movie that we're talking about.
Well, I mean, there are some pretty
Great fan fiction.
There are some pretty great fan fiction.
Have you ever read a fan fiction that's better than the original?
Okay, mind you, I don't read fan fiction of books.
I know what you read fan fiction of. Avatar.
No, actually, I started other things. Thank you.
But wasn't it Avatar?
No, it's not Avatar.
Wasn't it? I'm saying, didn't it used to be Avatar?
Oh, yeah, I read a lot of Avatar, but I also read Voltron, and I read, like, Miraculous Ladybug
Do you
and
watch
Attack
Voltron
on
on
Titan. Not on TV, on Netflix.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the first season still.
Yeah.
But I know
have
way
not
too
gone
much.
back to it.
I know so much about this show.
Yeah, haven't
I've
gone back to
spoiled
it.
myself.
Too bad. Your fault.
Stay off of Tumblr. Anyway.
Unless you're following us. Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
wait, what?
Continue.
I'm not dropping my Tumblr. That's no.
What? I said, unless you're following us. You said, stay off Tumblr. I said, unless you're following us.
You're on Tumblr?
The show is.
We are?
Oh my gosh.
How have I missed that?
Hey, baby, have you seen Johnny? Who's Johnny? Our son. We have a son? What?
I knew we had social media. I just didn't know we were on Tumblr. How did I miss it? We never talk about it.
It's in the breakdown. The break. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yes. No. Yes. It's actually in the comments. In the info.
The comments is different.
Sad. Sad.
Anyway, we've all learned that we're on Tumblr now. I did not know this.
Sad.
Anyway,
thanks for everyone who follows us on Tumblr. You're great. You're great.
I will go find it.
Yeah, maybe you should co-host of the show you're on. But continue with your points.
I've got all the other ones covered. I just didn't know about Tumblr.
Yeah, continue with your point.
Anyway, so like I read I mean, it might be fan fiction, and there's some good. Now, mind you, there is a lot of crap fan fiction.
Yeah, here's my thing.
A lot of crap.
Because there are more authors, won't you get a lot of crap?
That's the thing. You're supposed to have, you can say you're an author, but if nothing is published, you technically, you're not validated. Quote unquote, I'm actually an author. I'm a published author, but at the same time.
You're published? Ooh,
yeah.
What did you write?
I wrote something in middle school that got, We went to a senior living facility, and we got a chance to interview people that were alive in certain time periods. And mine, I got to interview somebody that lived
1212. I'm sorry, continue.
1212.
The year 1212.
No, that would be dust. Who am I talking to? The scrunched up thing in chocolate from SpongeBob? That one? The worm? What is this?
I don't know who you're talking about, but I realize
she's the one that's
I've learned over the years.
I remember chocolate when I was a little girl, and I hated it. No, that
I love
one.
your SpongeBob, because I don't know.
I have not seen SpongeBob in so long.
Are you sure?
I just remember a lot.
I see that. I have no. I remember SpongeBob, but I can't really reference it.
Do you remember the chocolate episode?
No.
The chocolate.
No. You've said it multiple times. No.
How do you not? Okay. Do you know?
You didn't know who Gilmore Girls was the other day, or you didn't watch it. That's worse.
Are you sure?
Moving on.
Mind you, you're also older than me, so maybe it was a gap.
What? No.
There was a gap there.
No, there was I didn't have cable for a long time.
Well, fine.
Yeah. I'm sure
I can't even say anything because Emily's younger than me. Hello again, Emily. She's younger than me, and she knew about it and literally called me out
Exactly.
for not knowing about it.
Shame on you.
So
anyway, moving on. So technically, you're a published author.
Oh yeah,
I am
okay.
not a published author.
Yeah, I'm a published author. I interviewed. That was what it was. I
trying to
interviewed
be
somebody from the Great Depression and got to talk about all that. And
Published it.
It was 2 to 4 pages, and a book. And in my 8th grade
Where's
year,
that book?
at home in a box.
What? Dust it off. Put it in a frame. It's your first.
It
published book?
was. It was in a frame when I lived in Florida, and since
So
we've
now
moved,
the frame is in a box.
yes, the
Shame.
frame and the book.
Shame.
The certificate and the book and the award, all that's in a box.
You have an award too?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm slacking. Get up on my job.
It was
Anyway.
a school-sponsored thing, but yeah,
Still,
I'm a published author.
my school didn't sponsor
quote unquote
anything.
that. So
So that's a lot of good books and a lot of bad trash.
yes,
I think because there's going to be more bad than good, it's a lot of garbage.
but at the same time,
You know
this is where
what?
you have
There-
editors and
No.
betas and things, and they
You-
green light it or just shoot it down.
They'll still make it because they're like, you just don't believe in my vision. I'm going to make it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a website that says good and bad, and people get to rate it, so you'll know which books to read and which ones to avoid. Bam.
There's a rating system already on books, but okay.
Yeah, but everyone's not going to know about it.
Anyway, your next point.
My next point is that there will be more car crashes. Okay?
Elaborate, because I
Yes.
don't. Okay, you want me to guess?
Yes.
A lot of drunk people, or book club is always at late at night, so.
Not necessarily.
Or is that party, or is it that you forgot to read?
There we go.
And okay, so you forgot to read, and book club is in the next 3 hours, and you got to cram
You gotta
10
cram,
chapters.
yep.
Okay.
So you're just scanning while you're driving. You're scanning while you're walking in the street. You're getting hit by a car.
I've actually seen somebody read and drive with
Exactly.
a newspaper, propped up. Yes.
Wait, back up.
Like,
back up.
flop, flop, newspaper.
No, we're backing up. Of all the things to read,
Yep.
we're reading a newspaper.
It wasn't even rush hour traffic. Rush hour,
do you
I
still
understand.
get pulled over for that? Can you get pulled over for that?
Yes. He was literally leg propped
No,
on
I'm
the
talking about just
side.
reading the newspaper because technically I'm not texting and driving. I'm not on my phone and driving.
That thing is huge. It's covering
there
your
is
view.
no law about reading the newspaper and driving.
Distracted driving. I'm pretty sure there's a thing for that.
Probably.
Distracted driving.
I got holes cut in the newspaper, so I can still see through.
But then you're missing. What's the point of reading the newspaper then? You just
It'll
cut
be-
out
it'll be small
pivotal parts.
holes.
What if it was the piece? See where it was like it told you like the big heavy hitter of like the article, and then you cut it out so you can make an eye hole. Like
You got to be strategic with your cutouts. But that's my point. That
so
people,
you cut it on the ads only, but you got to go through all the pages.
Exactly.
You got to go through all the
Not
pages.
really. I just get the pages that I actually am going to read.
How would you know?
What are you talking about? I don't read every
He
section.
literally, I had watched him. He opened
his
the
fault.
newspaper and started reading.
That's his fault.
And he like every stoplight, he'd prop himself up and he'd read. And then like we started going. And he was like, oh, okay. And he flipped it down just a little bit. And he would gas it. And then he'd like kind of move his hand, like faint over it through the paper. And then like when he got to where it was a straightaway, he just put the paper back up. I'm like, dude, no.
Were you in the car?
I was driving next to him.
That's on him.
I was a passenger in
He's
the
a
car next to
strategic
us.
driver.
No, that boy
I will
weeds.
cut holes in my little newspaper and look through them. But yes, that's why people will get in more car crashes because people
They
are
gotta
like,
cram.
I got to cram, and there's not enough time to read these audiobooks because they go too slow and I can't fast forward and still hear it.
Oh yeah, you can. You can speed up the tempo.
No,
It sounds like
no, you can't depending on what it's played on.
oh yeah, you're right.
Exactly. That's why,
Right.
like for instance, that's when like when I'm watching a movie and I am hating it, but I put too much time in it. I need that system that I'm on to be
able to
able
go
to fast forward, but have it where it's just fast forward where I can still understand it. Unlike,
so, like,
for instance, Mac,
speed it up
like
by,
the
like,
old
2.
Macs, you can't fast forward it and
No.
understand it. It just goes. But a PlayStation, you can. So
Like on YouTube now, they have it to where you can put them in 2 times speed and just.
I didn't
like,
know
hear
that. It's on YouTube?
Yes.
I'm watching movies on YouTube now.
No, I didn't do it for movies. I did it for like a blog. Like one of the people I follow, she talks like really slow, and this is her accent. And then she go, "Oh my God, look at that! Oh my God, my cat, she's so
Then why are
cute."
you watching her?
Because she does really great things.
You're great. I just hate your voice.
No, I'm
And the-
okay with her
and the
voice.
speed at which you
It's the
speak.
tempo.
Oh, okay.
Her tempo is like what gets me. And she said
And
she
where is this? This is
herself.
on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
Where's the section? Like in the little gear thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to find this. I'm gonna try this out today.
It's on the gear, and you can just like
Because
speed
there are
it up
shows that I'm
to-
like, I really want to
like, you wanna
watch
know what's
guys,
going on,
but y'all
but they talk just, like,
forever,
and you're like,
and I'm
bruh.
like, get to the point.
I got 5 minutes. This is a 10-minute video. If I just put it in half speed, we're good.
Yeah, but anyway,
Yes.
moving on to your last point.
So your second point was a lot more car crashes. I like that. That is
Thank you.
valid.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
a very
Thank you.
good one. All right. So
Thank
my
you.
last
Thank you.
one, you and your little dance. My last point is that wine is becoming super expensive.
Because that's the demand.
Yes, and since it's in such high demand, it becomes over.
No, we'll just drink alcohol. I mean, like beer. Sorry, I meant to say beer.
Ew.
Beer and books. That's a nice store.
That'd be a guy's one.
That
like
is a
the
nice
guy book club.
Like books and beer or beer and books. Ah, that's
Books
good.
and beer.
That's good. That's really good.
You should patent that.
I should. No one listen to this. This one section.
It's like, yeah, you should patent it. What are we patenting? Yeah, you should call it boo.
Yeah, exactly. Just bleep it out.
Oh, that'd be a great one. Boo.
You're like, what is
this boob?
You got to meet me in person to know. But anyway, beer
yeah, so-
or
Well, you have
champagne.
that's
champagne
still
was
made
good.
by grapes.
You said wine.
Wine,
Wine
okay.
and champagne are not the same.
Grapes.
That's not Shane wine.
What? It's not
together.
schwein?
It's not Schwein. It's not together.
Okay.
Champagne.
Well, champagne is nasty.
That's
It is
your.
dry.
That's what
and
you think.
bitter.
That's what you think.
And it's just got too much bubbles. Like, what?
And also, you know what? That means that people are buying their own grapes and stomping on them.
Oh my God. But at the same time, like I say that wine is going to become super expensive or any type of grape produced alcohol.
Because grapes and books go together.
Just don't spill it on the,
Books.
yeah. But,
I think, whoosh, and just throw it.
Sarah, you're wrong.
And she just threw the grape at her.
She threw her juice, her adult juice.
You're
What's it
throwing
called?
like it's holy water at me. What are you doing?
I thought holy water was like the splits of the fingers.
No, they have in tiny bottles they can throw it at you.
What?
Yeah. If I had holy water, I put it in a spray bottle. It's like a rock
It's like,
around.
there
Just
you go.
spray people.
Spray,
There you
spray,
go.
spray.
There
My
you go.
hands are all dry, but
There
here
you
you
go.
go. Get the
There you
holiness.
go. Get the holiness.
Holiness for
Yep, yep,
you, holiness none for you.
Yep.
You heathen. Holiness
Oh
for you.
my! I think they need it more than.
Then you just dump the bottle.
Oh my! I don't want to waste all of this. Anyway, let me move on to my last point because
that's it.
Going way over time.
Yeah. So your last point
My last point would be what did I say?
is B.
My last point is that libraries would be shut down
Why are libraries being shut down?
because writers don't want their books in the libraries anymore. I want
Why?
you to go buy it.
No, for old people's books.
Nah, son, I need you to buy my book for the club. I don't need y'all going to the library and renting that book. Well, borrowing it and I get no money. Better go pay for my book.
Well, the thing is, if they do the book club correctly, to where they have it stretched out over a period of weeks, libraries only let you keep the book for like a certain amount of time and renew it twice. So if you're in a book club,
That's
where
where
it's like-
somebody's renting my book. I'm losing money somewhere. Okay.
no, you're not. Let
Yes,
me
I
finish
am.
my
That,
point.
that's one person who's not renting my
No.
book. And what if they're a speed reader? They're gonna get through that.
Then they ain't in the book club. They ain't in the right book club.
They're gonna be in a book club full of speed readers.
Oh well, I meant for the average slow.
But even the average slow person, they might rent it, right? I mean, they might get it from the library, like you saying, borrow from the library.
So they might borrow it from the library.
And then when they send it back, they could go to another library and get it from there. I'm losing money. That's
How are you losing money at the library though?
Because they're not paying for it online. I need you to go buy for my book. Why are you not going to the store and buy my book? Because you got the library. No.
Nah, but that's just like killing all the trees. You need libraries.
No, I don't. I
Yes,
need you to
you
go.
need a
I don't care about
library.
them trees. I don't need you to go buy my book.
I do it now.
You need to go get it. Or if you're going to do it electronically, go ahead and download it. Pay to download.
They have libraries to where you do that.
Exactly. I don't want my book on the library website. I need you to pay for it. Pay for
So
it.
you're just killing libraries all around.
Yes. Because
Not even college libraries. You need those.
You can have medical books and research.
medical and law.
You can have all the but they make them pay for that.
not the library.
Not the library, but those are research terms. I'm talking about my fictional book that I created, or nonfiction if it's about a true story, that I wrote.
you still need that in the library.
No, I don't. I need you to go pay for it. What's wrong with you? Pay for my book.
I don't need a book about Frederick Douglass in my house. Like, what is
That's
this?
different. This is not something I wrote. I mean, that's like a fiction. That's an actual story, autobiography, or something about this person. I'm talking about like 50 Shades of Grey type books, not sexual books, but books that people create, not off a story of a person. I'm talking about like
So libraries would still have to be a thing.
no, because
You need them for the dead people.
college
did-
libraries.
Yeah. So libraries is still a thing.
No, you know what? It'll just call it a book room. Not enough books.
Book rooms are only in high school, or like not high school, in schools, so that you can borrow the books from the
But eventually they'll shut down. Who wants
school.
to have those? Who needs them? They're too big.
I
Pointless.
hate those books. Anyway,
Too big.
libraries are still needed.
No, they're not.
libraries are needed.
They're not needed.
Libraries are
Not
needed.
at all. Because you know what? Everyone's reading books, okay? Everyone's in a book club. I have no time to read about Frederick Douglass.
Libraries are needed,
Nope. Throwing them out. Bye.
except for college libraries,
No.
research libraries.
They got tablets. It's called Google, guys.
They make you
are
pay
you
for that.
Why are you still going to the library? Go to Google. Google the information.
But there's some things that haven't been transferred into online.
What hasn't?
Like those law books.
Everything's
Did you know?
online.
Speaking of things that have not been put into online, Howard has 3 books made by human skin.
Okay, who
In the
wants
library.
to rent that? That's disgusting.
I just
That's why
realized-
libraries should be shut down for disgusting things like that.
Yeah, the Howard
Shame.
Library has. I think it's 3 books that are bound in human skin, and I'm like,
who does that benefit? Who does that benefit?
I don't know. Maybe it was the person that wrote the book, and they're like, when I die,
Disgusting.
bind my book.
This is why we should shut down all.
So that's our point.
Let's go down our points real quick. What you got?
My 3 point. My 3
Summary.
points. Summary time.
I wish we had a summary song or something.
It's time for the summary. Time for the summary. Going down our points. Ta 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 ta. Here are they now. Ta 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 ta. Point 1 is ta 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 ta.
That's too much. You've gone too far.
I didn't know how to make it like a regular song, so I was like,
it's like you've never heard music to begin with. Just continue. What were your points?
my 3 points are language arts is only only required in elementary. There's a lot more authors, and wine is super expensive. What are your 3 points?
More varieties of movies/TV shows, more car crashes, and libraries would be shut down.
Library's not gone.
Especially the skinned book.
Howard just got some weird things going on with himself.
Nasty. Anyway,
You're
Marcy,
nasty.
where can they find you online?
You can find me online on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. Are you became a demon over there for a second?
9.
Okay. And then also, I've got a Twitter now. Woo! Still don't know how to use it, but I got it.
What are you confused about? You just
I don't know what to do with it.
You say what comes to your mind. How hard is that? Think if there's a person next to you. Think of something you want to say to them. Write it in your phone. What? Problem solved.
Is that all Twitter is?
Yes.
Oh.
Random thoughts and facts at times. Some facts.
Wow. Anyway, I have a Twitter,
And what's that?
and it is Marcy11. No, Marcy_119. No
Interesting.
dot.
No dots.
Twitter doesn't like dots.
Gotcha.
So where can we find you?
I'm at Instagram at Pinterest_poems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the Stash.
Stash.
If you go see this movie, please let us know.
Reach out to us on our socials.
Yep.
Hit us up on the gram or
The gram. Oh,
on the
so
gram.
hip. If you don't go see this movie, let us know what we should watch. If you watch something else, let us know if we should watch it, and we'll, shout out on the show and talk about it, and we'll say thank you. Also, go to iTunes and comment and say something and tell a friend.
Leave us a review.
Leave us a review that
tell a
help the
friend.
show out. Spread the show, people. Spread the show like
Oh.
Emily does. Emily runs down the street and she tells people, "Go listen to the Real and Real Pod. It's the greatest ever." She
I don't think she does that.
She went to a.
I
You know
don't
how
think
if you
she
go to
does
a
that.
football game and you put letters on your body. She went to a football game. She put letters on her body. Real and Real Pod. Woo! She's all over the place.
I don't think that's
She's
how
a
that
great
works.
spokesman.
Emily,
Thank you,
don't listen to
Emily.
him.
You're the best. Now, is there anything that you would like to tell the listeners that
Okay.
you have watched recently?
Now that we've made this whole fictitious life for Emily, okay.
Anything that you would like to tell listeners?
So, listeners, hey, okay. So, my recommendation for you for the day is
Today? Not
for
the-
today. Well, I mean,
Until the next episode, maybe?
till the next episode. Okay.
Jeez, today,
So my
like,
recommendation for
I have
until the
homework,
next
lady.
episode. Oh, well, you can. It's a great movie.
You said today.
Okay, so
Okay,
my
what you got?
recommendation, it's a movie. It goes by the name of Atlantis, Journey to Atlantis. It is a great movie. It's not Disney, but it's great.
It's not Disney?
I don't think so.
It is Disney.
It is?
With the guy who's the
Milo.
researcher? Yeah, that's Disney.
You sure?
Am I sure? Look at who you're talking to.
I like how you just like dead face. Am I sure?
Am I sure?
Really?
Me, this guy. Yes.
That guy with two thumbs. Anyway. Okay, so maybe it is a Disney movie.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
Atlantis. It's a great movie. It's a cute little kids
awesome.
movie. It's very underrated. Most
There's a
people
sequel.
will. Yeah.
It's not that good. Watch the first one.
A lot of the sequels it's not. The sequels aren't always that great.
Disney's not the best
Toy
at sequels.
Story, which isn't Disney, it's Pixar, but still,
It's still Disney.
still Disney. It's Disney Pixar, but still, they're good at sequels. Toy Story
No,
did good.
that is incorrect.
Toy Story was good.
You said Pixar's good at sequels.
I said Toy Story is a
You
good
said
one.
Disney Pixar, they're good at sequels.
No,
they're not.
Disney Pixar's Toy Story that was good at
They only-
sequels
yeah, that's-
because Cars was trash.
No one's asking for cars. And yet they
We just
keep
wanted the first one, and yet you gave
we
us
didn't-
three.
We didn't want the first one either.
But the first one was cute. We didn't want the other two.
Yep.
I didn't understand it.
Horrible. Anyway, which your third one's on Netflix now. I was going to watch it, but I was like, eh. But anyway,
Cars 3.
yeah, Cars 3.
It's on my list.
If I ever get to it.
Yeah.
I suggest you guys go watch the movie Throwback. 10 Things I Hate About You.
That is so cute.
Such
I
a good movie.
remember that
Came on.
movie.
It came on like a couple weeks ago.
That's a Freeform movie, by the way.
It's a what?
It comes on Freeform.
No, that's you phrased that incorrect. You said it's a freeform movie.
I'm
it's like
saying-
it's like me saying it was made for freeform. No, it wasn't.
But it's a great movie.
Yeah, go watch that movie, guys. Especially not especially, but you'll see a lot of people who are famous now that you've seen in other things in
Except
that
for when he's
movie.
dead.
There's a lot of people in that movie.
It's such a good movie.
So good, so fun. But yeah, check that out. And that's the show, guys. Hope you have a great day.
Or not.
See you later. No, not
Talk
see you later.
to you next.
Talk to you next time.
That was really high pitched.
That was interesting.